Hey, what's up, everybody? Bearded Comic Guy here, coming to you with another Funko episode. With me again, got Winks Pop Stash and Mexican Reviews. So tonight we're going to talk about our weekly Funko news. We have some Funko store drops, and we got the wretched bots hitting one of the drops. So we'll talk about that. So I guess let's start it with what did you guys get this week? Anything
Oh
fun?
boy. So my pop of the year that I've been excited about finally came in. Got my Papa
Papa,
Nil, my Ghost
Papa.
Papa Nil, and it is glorious.
Heck
I've been
yeah.
having a lot of fun with it. I've done the video for the review. I do YouTube videos too, and I put the whole Ghost song on it, and it's just spinning the whole time.
Nice.
So I've done a couple videos for that, and then I did a little photo shoot with it and the Papa Emeritus. So I've been having a lot of fun with that one.
Heck yeah. What about you, Winks?
Cool. Got one in the mail. I just got him right here, so I mean, just show him off. But got this guy in the mail.
Sweet.
Yeah, that glow in the dark Gambit hotness there. Then walking through Walmart, my wife saw this one. She actually had to have it. It's nothing to do with me. Little Gumbay action.
That's
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Just need to find Poke, you know. And then something I'm really happy about that came in the mail rather quickly. They actually gave it a shipping label, and it hasn't moved and has not changed. But yet it was on my doorstep this morning. So there's a little teaser. Yeah, not a pop, but vinyl. Yeah.
And if
It's
you
the
haven't watched
Amber.
our episode on this, make sure you go back. I think that was our second episode of this series.
Yeah.
So make
Yes.
sure you go back and listen to Winks talk about these guys.
And we talked about this one last week, so it's kind of crazy that you got it already.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's one of those things. Like, I was lucky enough to get in on the lottery after the maker Connor went back and canceled all the bot orders. Again, bots. Yeah, they originally, when it went online, it sold out within 2.5 seconds. I think it was. It's a limited release of 250 pieces. I mean,
Wow.
that's the LE on them, so it was bound to go like that. But that was insane. But either way, he went back and canceled all the duplicate orders, all the bot orders, and all that, and then basically did a Instagram lottery. So if you put your name in during the lottery, you could get selected for a chance to buy one, and I was. So there it is.
Still very cool. Very cool.
So like I said, it's very faint. See the mosquito? It's just painted on, but still, it's the way it's painted on. It's within the layers. It's not really on the front, but it's within one of the layers of the belly, and it still looks inside. So it's pretty damn cool. Right in the case, right behind me there. You can see the chomps right here.
That looked cool in the case too, because the light leaking through it.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna end up having them in there somewhere.
Very cool.
Right there.
What about you, Ian? What'd you get?
It's been comics for me all week. I got my Death Note in Volume 1, and then got my Deluxe Year 1 for my Power Rangers.
How many are in that?
So it's Year 1, Year 2, and then the Shatter Grid.
Jeez.
And then they have the Beyond the Grid on pre-order right now.
That's cool.
Then I also got my IDW Turtles Volume 1 in. So this is what I... Okay.
Yeah, that book I want.
Did you ever do the other series that was going for Power Rangers?
The Go-Go Power Rangers?
Yeah.
I've gotten the the single issues of them actually.
Yeah.
Can't find any right now. But yeah, I've gotten the single issues, but I've stuck mainly with the Mighty Morphin.
I was doing like when they first came out, I was big on them, and I've got everything pretty much through Shattered Grid, and then I fell off. But Go-Go was pretty fantastic. It was so Mighty Morphin was more about the Rangers, and Go-Go was more about the teams, which was cool. So.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out.
I know y'all are huge into Power Rangers, but I'm gonna go ahead and just interrupt you real quick because thank you, Bearded.
Heck yeah.
This came in as well.
Sweet.
This came in the other day. Had to have. So I appreciate the link for it.
Have you gotten through it yet?
I have not. I'm looking forward to it though.
But
I kind of want to pick up series 2 and 3 of it so I can just like binge read the whole thing.
Right.
And not have to like read it and then wait,
What you got, that should be the whole 1, 2, and 3.
No, this is Black Label. This is 1, I do believe. There's, like I said, this was original price of $29.99, and there's no way in hell I would have got it on Amazon for $15 if it was all 3. There's no way. But let me check out the notes in here.
Yeah, it definitely should be.
It is.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, there you go.
The more you know. I gotta actually read this shit. Yeah.
You're good.
This ish.
Sorry, kids. I said ish. Y'all didn't hear that right. It was ish. Oh, I need to read this ish. Okay, there we go. Edit.
Well, with that,
okay.
news from Mexican Reviews.
Oh, right. So let's skip over some stuff because they have some stuff that we covered last week. There was a glow-in-the-dark Iron Maiden 4-pack. I know we're all about comics, but we can appreciate some music from time to time. If you didn't see, before they had done single issue or single common releases of 4 Eddie Pops from Iron Maiden. Now they're doing those 4 in a 4-pack that are glow-in-the-dark, and it looks like it's going to be Plastic Empire. That's the rumor. GameStop exclusive, The Office Angela holding Sprinkles is available for pre-order. I know that I had to pre-order this one for my fiance. You guys are going to have to help me with this, you nerds. Mumin Rider Pop released at GameStop. Is that right? Did I butcher that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
You might have. You lost me though.
I don't. We still getting leaks for McDonald's ad icon pops, Funko Shop, Woodsy Owl Pop. I believe that was another ad icon to some brand overseas that's not in America, so I don't have much info on that. We've got a possible Jeff Dunham pop coming, the comedian.
With Peanut.
Okay, with Peanut. I was thinking it was going to be Walter, but Peanut's cool too.
Peanut's his most well-known one. They'll end up doing that first.
Gotcha. Then we had a Funko Shop drop for Sphinx Pop last week. It's a Mythic Legends kind of thing. And then Sylvester and Tweety Flocked Pop and T-shirt released online at Target. Let me go through and see if we got anything else.
Oh, so he is saying the Moomin Rider, it's the dude from One Punch Man.
See?
Satoru. Anyway, I was really curious of what the heck you were trying to say.
Yeah, me too.
It's One Punch Man.
They dropped glands for the 18-inch Harry Potter. So that's going to be a massive pop. If you've seen The Batman 18-inch pop, it's gigantic, so this is going to be in line with that. And like I said, it's going to be Harry with Hedwig on his arm. We got a lot of restocks over the week. We got a first image. This is pretty relevant to us. We got a first look at the Adam Warlock pop. It's probably going to be exclusive to Walgreens.
That one actually looks pretty cool.
It does look cool, yeah.
The detail on it is pretty dope.
Yeah, he's got the Infinity Gauntlet, which is awesome.
Right.
Somebody that I knew, this is kind of cool. It kind of looks like our logo right here. Somebody I know said it kind of looks like Ric Flair. They were disappointed with the look, but I think it looks amazing.
That'd be funny if they took that to heart as just a rumor or whatever that what it looks like, but on the inside flap they put "woo."
And I think that we got some glams for Back to the Future pops. They look amazing.
Yes, they do. My wallet is not happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need all those. We're big Back to the Future fans here.
Mm-hmm.
We also got a first look at Target exclusive R2D2 on Dagobah, and that looks pretty good too.
That's all you.
Yes, it is. He's got a really good weathering going on. He looks pretty grimy, so I'm excited. And then today we got some kind of cool drops from the Funko shop with these DC Pez. There were, 4 of them. Green Arrow, Green Lantern, Lex Luthor, and Hawkman. I think that's the DC Legends of Tomorrow, and I don't know if it's which one it is, but
that head is the Legends of Tomorrow.
Right. They look very similar, the 2 of them, so I'm not sure which one it is, but this is what we got today.
Between Hawkgirl and Hawkman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you on that one. But
yeah. I like them. I think it would be cool if the Green Lantern one was glow in the dark.
Yeah.
But it's probably not.
So what do you guys think of the Pez guys?
I got the Batman ones because, I don't know if we were talking about it on here or not, but usually Funko will release.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about with the
sodas.
Funko does. Every time they do a new product, the first thing usually is Batman. So I got the Batman Pez, and I think I got a Chase, and then Robin and Joker, and then I haven't gotten any since then.
Winks, what do you think about them?
I don't know. I'm kind of just stopping myself from picking anything up. I mean, the only ones that I actually bought with intent to buy was Stan Lee.
Oh yeah, I got that one too.
Because it's Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Which is not up there. I don't know.
I have him sitting
where it is either. It's in the room somewhere. But
collection. Then
I found the Batman Chase at Walmart, so it was a Chase. I grabbed it. Other than that, I've only been getting them in mystery boxes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got the glow-in-the-dark Batman. I got the regular Joker, the glow-in-the-dark Joker. You can see these right up here. That's why I'm looking over there. The Chase Joker, the inverse black with the red eyes Deadpool, the blue with the yellow eyes Deadpool, the Hulk Chase, which glows in the dark. That one's pretty tight. The Yummy Mummy, the yellow with the blue eyes Deadpool, the regular gamer Batman.
You've gotten quite a few then.
Yeah, I basically, like I said, if it's been in a mystery box that has a pop that I want, I now have a Pez, But other than that, I haven't really been looking to collect Pez. It's just one of those things that like I said, there's a couple I actually bought to buy. The rest of them have been in mystery boxes, and
all the ones that
came for mystery boxes. So
all the ones that came in the gamer boxes, the Marvel and DC ones, I think my son ended up with those, and the only one I kept was from the collector core. the gold
Yeah.
Hulk.
Yeah, that one's
And
good.
You would.
yeah, I would. I mean,
Of course you would.
that's it. And I said, I just look at it like, do I really want it? I mean, it's,
Have you seen the Chase Hulk?
Yeah, I have. I've just never, like, I don't know if I can directly purchase it and seek it
Yeah.
out. You know,
Yeah.
like I'm the same with how you're just describing. You know.
Oh yeah, that's the other one that I did buy. It's because I found it in the same Walmart right next to the Batman Chase. So I snagged both of those.
Oh, I did buy one. I bought the Captain Crunch Chase, which I think I ended up throwing into a box for somebody because I got it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a Chase, cool. And then I look at it like, whatever, and I just put it into a box. I was sending to somebody
Yeah. What I like about them is they're kind of bred out of Brian Moriarty's love for Pez. If you don't know who that is, he's the CEO of Funko. Pretty much Funko is his platform to make stuff that he wants.
Right.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So he loves Pez, so he wanted to combine his two worlds, and he teamed up with Pez and made these pop Pez's. And they're a cool idea, but it's just not something that everybody's into. So
Yeah.
I mean, then
And that also explains why there's so much stuff of Huckleberry Hound. It's his all-time favorite character, so he tries to incorporate it in any way and shape or form that he can.
so I want to sidetrack a little bit since we're kind of on this topic I was thinking about today. Like all of the other products that Funko releases, what do you guys think? So we're talking mystery minis, vinyls, keychains. And we've talked about the soda. What other ones?
Dorbs.
Hikari, Dorbs.
all right, Dorbs,
Hikari
and
and
then the rock candy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do they even do those anymore?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one in a while.
Yeah.
Rock candy.
I remember we
yes
got a Dark
and no.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I think the last one was the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah. There's actually they keep an assortment of those in stock at the Funko HQ.
Mm-hmm.
So they end up they're still making them. It's just very seldom.
Usually we see them try to force one in during a con.
Yeah, there's usually a forced one for a con, and they have been putting them in mystery boxes lately.
Yeah.
The one that I need to
that's
get.
the way they're trying to get them out the door.
Yeah,
Right.
I actually love rock candies. I think they look cool. They're a cool size.
I do
and
too.
The one I need like the most, I've been looking for forever, is Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim.
Mm.
That one I really, really want. So still trying to track that one down. I just keep on forgetting about it because it's not something
that was just a common one, right?
No, it was San Diego.
Con exclusive. Okay.
It was a con exclusive, yeah.
So what do you guys think about the other products?
Big fan of minis.
Okay.
Big fan of Dorb rides, but I hate Dorbs.
Yeah.
And then I love Hikaris.
So do I.
Yeah.
Here,
they had the minis, the Hikari minis, and I went crazy on those, the 2-packs.
Yeah.
You got looks like he's.
I do not have the minis. I never really cared for the design that they were doing for the minis. Yeah. I liked the original size and designs for those. Those are boss.
I think the first
time
Venom
ones are cool.
I think the first time I was ever in a box lunch, I got my first Hikari, and it was Captain America.
So yeah, if anyone watching, if you don't know what a Hikari is, that's what it is. So they usually come in a 2-pack. So these are the two that came in, this Venom one. And you see it's kind of sparkly. They're very light. But, I mean, not much detail, but they're cool looking.
Yeah, and those minis, they come in 2-packs, and they're 2 different colors. It's the same mold, but they're so cool.
Yeah, and then these guys.
Then the OGs, yeah. This one is a variant colorways for Joker. There was it's a 500 piece one. It's hard to find, but I on the way home from Indiana Comic-Con last year, the wife was looking up things and found a comic store on the way home that was closing down. So everything was, out the door prices kind of thing. So I found that one there, so I had to have it. And then my wife found this one.
Nice.
Huckleberry Hound. So she likes Huckleberry Hound as well, so and had to have it. And this is the 300 piece limited. And they had the other one of his actual colors. That was a 500 piece, I think it was. And she liked the coloration of this one better. So
and we don't see much of these anymore.
No, I think they stopped making them, period. So whatever's out in the market is out there.
I know they've within the, I don't even know, past year now, I'd say year and a half, they've released the mini ones, but no more of the regular.
Yeah.
Right.
But so mystery minis. So Megan, you're a fan. Winks, how about you?
It depends on the design. I've basically been an artist and art major my whole life, so I'm really picky about design elements. And the first ones that I've seen were the Marvel ones. They're all bobbleheads, and the designs for them were just very lackluster for me. I could not get behind them whatsoever. Ones I started picking up though, the Arkham Knight Batman ones.
Okay.
The designs for those were pretty cool. I've got Batman in detective mode. I've got Red Hood. No, I don't. Not anymore. I gave that away. I kind of collected those minis for a time, but then recently I don't have the space for them. I don't have the need for them. So I've been selling them, trading them, giving them away, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm on the same page with you. Like, the design is key. The ones that I just absolutely hated were the Stranger Things.
Yeah, they were bad.
They had a very Peanuts, like Charlie Brown Peanuts esque look to them, and it didn't.
Yeah, they had the soulless eyes kind of thing happening. It was just I couldn't get behind those either. The only ones I managed to keep was the Naruto ones. I had all the one I found. I even have the Ambu Black Ops Kakashi. That's value at Funko for about $70.
I don't even know
for a
what
little
you just
mini.
said.
I was surprised.
I don't even know what you just said.
Yeah. I wasn't speaking Japanese, I swear, but
okay.
I have a couple of Hulk ones that people would just send me because they've gotten duplicates or something. Like, and I think the Ragnarok, I got a case of it on clearance, and I just kept the Hulk and gave the rest to my son. So how do you guys feel about the ratios I could put on these? Like, do you guys enjoy searching for them? Yeah. Do you search for them?
I don't. I hate mystery boxes.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm the same way. I
usually just buy them online, like on eBay or something. I get exactly what I want.
Yeah. The other time that I bought them recently would be the ad icon ones. And Jesus, man. That's the part of the mystery boxes I hate. I only bought them when I could find them on sale, so I was only dropping like $4 a piece for them instead of the regular like $8.
Yeah.
But I swear, like 12 Count Choculas.
Right.
It's so wrong.
No, and the biggest memory for me was when you remember the big Deadpool line came out with there was the guy at Target sitting there weighing all of the boxes, and he had the weights for every one of them, and he picked out every one that he wanted, opened them up, and he was exactly right. And it's just like, dude, are you serious? Like, that is horrendous. Like, so you got all of them, and then the other side of it is that I don't like is having these mystery minis store exclusives. That's very frustrating because I mean, like the I want the Venomized Hulk, the mystery mini that I think it was Hot Topic that was glow. I want that, but I think on eBay it was like $50 or $60. It's
Yeah.
like I am not spending that money on a dang, a 2-inch freaking figure. No way.
Yeah.
Um, the Dorbs I hate. I do like the Dorb Rise. I think I have the Batmobile and I have the
Which Batmobile?
I don't even know. It's packed up.
So, back in the day when they were doing the Legion
I
of
have
Collectors
the
box,
Batman
Yeah.
animated series.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one
that's
that
the
got
one.
me into the box. Like big DC fan, and I was holding off on the box because I didn't want to do it every other month. But that Batman one, like the Mr. Freeze Pop and the Door animated series pop ride or whatever, that's what did it for me.
Yeah, that was a good one. And the Teen Titans one got me.
Yeah, that's a good one too. And that Nightwing.
Yeah. And I have the oh my gosh, Star-Lord ship. I'm drawing a blank. Milano, yeah. I like my mouth wanted to say Millennium Falcon about 17 times and I had to stop it.
Nice.
And before you would have slapped me when I said that.
Digital slap, I would have figured it out.
Yeah.
You would have felt it.
Let's see. Control FU.
Yeah. Okay, so what else do they have that we're missing or that we didn't just talk about? Because I was looking at their website and just seeing like they've grown so much. Like I don't mind the keychains even though they break all the time. I have them in my backpack and I think 3 of them don't have bodies anymore. It's just a head, which I don't mind. Like the body was probably about that big anyway. But it's crazy how much they've grown. They've introduced Pez, recently. I feel like Mystery Minis are slowing down, and like I got Overwatch ones that they were labeled as Mystery Mini, but it had a clear window in the front, and you could see what it was. So I like that because I didn't have to search, but they didn't have any crazy ratios. So I wonder if that's why they did it.
I get pretty excited when they do 1 of 12 for everything. Like we're only doing 12 of them, and you'll get 1 in every case.
Yeah.
Right.
So I've got full sets of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was really looking into doing Mad Max because I love that movie, and that was another like really like 1 of 12. Everything, you'll get everything. You buy a case.
Nice. Yeah, I was just curious what you guys thought. But I guess we'll get back onto the Funko Shop because there's another awesome drop this week.
Yeah, the big one from Monday was here, Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory and Johnny Bravo, and they don't tell you it, but apparently these were limited to 3,000.
Yeah,
and these sold out within 5 minutes.
It had to have been less than that too.
I had to. The Disfunko and all the other news people were talking about after 5 minutes, like, oh, it's sold out, but it had to have been sooner than that.
Yeah, because I was on that like it's 11 o'clock for me. I was on at like 11:02, like in line and cart when it sold out for me.
From what I've heard from other collectors and that, Johnny Bravo was probably at like 2.5 minutes, and then Dexter was at like 3.
Right.
3.5.
So it's usually with it selling out that quick. I was able to get both of these. I was on right at it's 2 p.m. for me, so I was on there right at 2 and got in line, and I was in the queue for about a minute and was able to check out with both of them.
So first, I want to talk about these pops because they are awesome.
Yeah,
these are awesome molds, like nostalgic as anything. and this is something I think last week we were talking about with just kind of going in a little bit extra. Like, I feel like these were ones that definitely drew me back in. I don't collect any type of cartoon or anything like that, but these cross everything off my list. Like, they're so cool, and it upsets me now because it's like if they do add on to this line, I'm going to be very upset that I didn't get these guys. Yeah. I'm not paying these inflated eBay prices.
Yeah. We'll see where, it kind of bottoms out at, but these were pretty hyped. And it's crazy because you see these and you've got a few hours and the hype just goes through the roof.
Yeah.
In those few hours, and they sell out instantly. Yeah, I know a lot of people that didn't get them. I hate it because they're actual collectors and they actually wanted them.
Right. That's what pisses me off about it too. But not my wheelhouse. I didn't even try myself. So.
Yeah, these were big for me. So.
Yeah, and that's I don't try often, so that was a bummer. I'm not too upset about it now. Kind of probably saved me a heartache later on when they're doing the rest of that Cartoon Network line from that time period. But, I guess we'll seg right into it that, this was a great example of the bots taking over and ruining it. Because, before 11, these were already listed on eBay for, $100 for a set or something, and then if you saw, or I guess you didn't see, they're $15 each from Funko, and then it's like $6 or $7 shipping or something like that, so you're probably paying like $38, $40 for it. So, and then to add on to this bot issue, Winks was talking about it earlier with his abdominal toys one that bots hit there. But then, luckily and we've seen it with Funko as well, but catching that, canceling orders and redistributing those pieces, giving invites to people and whatnot. So luckily that was handled really nicely for you.
Right.
Not that Funko doesn't care, but what are they going to do?
But Funko doesn't do that, yeah.
Yeah, they sold them.
Yeah, compared to 3,000 of each one of these, compared to 250 chomps, it's like it's harder to weed out legit and bot purchases.
Right.
Yeah, because I know in the past Funko you couldn't get a pop sent to the same household as you. They would cancel orders.
I think it was one per collector, because I know that me and Rachel have had doubles sent to the same house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had that too.
But I think it was one per person, so you couldn't, try to use the same credit card or something like that, or they cancel one.
Yeah, I think I had a couple of them canceled. Trying to get one for a friend or something like that, and having a transaction and going back in and trying to do another transaction type of thing, and it would get canceled. These are back in the day, because now I want to say most of them are 2 per transaction.
Yeah, this one was, which kind of shocked me. It was 2 of each you could get. So
yeah, but we
also don't know if they held anything back for HQ and Funko Hollywood.
Yeah, and both of those are closed right now, right?
Yeah. When they reopened, did they hold anything back for the stores?
Yeah. So we haven't had this issue in quite a while, really, with having to deal with bots like this, and a Funko shop actually selling out within 5 minutes. I feel like it's been quite a while for something like that to happen.
Oh yeah, most of the ones they've recently done you can still find on the site now.
Yeah,
like 2 months later kind of thing.
Right. So what are some of you guys' worst experience with these bots?
Mine was with the Duffer Brothers 2-pack on Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Those were limited to like 1,500, I think.
Yeah.
And I was on there right when it dropped, and the site crashed. I couldn't get through, and by the time I did, they were gone. And somehow, I don't know if they were canceling bots, but all throughout the next day, it would go up for like a couple seconds. And then it was in my cart, and then I kept on trying to check out for like 2 hours, just trying to check out, and finally it went through, and I ended up getting them. But it's like I had to sit there with this thing for hours trying to get them, and it's not fun.
Yeah. Very frustrating.
It's very exhilarating when you do get them because you know that you want them and they're hard to get, but at the same time, we shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah. My most recent issue with them was Flocked Bullseye at Target.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was traveling for work, so I was in whatever state I was in. I don't even remember anymore. But on my way to the airport in the morning when it went live, I literally pulled my car over, got on my phone, and waited there for 10 minutes prior to it going live. So I was in line first. Ended up getting it in my cart. It kicked me into a queue to wait, check out, and then the site froze and took it out of my cart.
Mm.
And then I went back in. I managed to add it in. I get to the pay portion of it, and it froze again and booted me out. And basically, site collapsed. I had to go back into the site. Had nothing in my cart. Cart didn't even exist anymore. And by the time I grabbed another one, it was sold out. And this all happened in like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Just upsetting. It got to the point where I threw my phone across the car and just went to the airport. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
How about you, Ian?
I'm actually trying to think because I haven't really tried to deal with it. I do remember trying to get I think it was the blue chrome Batman from the Funko shop and getting cut out of that. And then I try to, if I see something, I know I'm not going to get it at this point. And that's why I've, kind of strayed away from Pops. For me now it's going to figures. I've dealt with it with last year's San Diego Comic-Con. They did a retro Hulk pack. So it was on the flat card, and it looked like the older figure packaging.
Yeah.
But I tried to get it on Hasbro Pulse. Got botted out, but luckily Brad's Toys here, they hit me up and like, hey, we got one, do you want it? I was like, yes, pay whatever, I don't care, give me.
Yeah.
So
did Hot Topic or not Hot Topic, GameStop end up getting that figure afterwards?
Not that one, they got Grey Hulk.
Okay.
Yeah, so they did green and gray in that retro packaging, and then they came out with the red and the deluxe packaging.
Yeah.
So I've been blessed with Hulks this year, and it's been nice.
Yep.
We also got the 80-year Hulk. It was the Hulk 181 Wolverine 2-pack.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I saw that's one I kind of wanted, but again, I got no room for it, so I gotta take a step back.
It's right there. And I got him actually. I'll grab it. Hold on.
But yeah, the bot situation, it's like I understand what it is. I understand why it is. It's not something that we have to be happy with or agree with.
No, not at all. And they're everywhere. Every collector of everything now has to deal with it. So it is what it is.
It didn't look like I wanted it to.
It looked good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh no! When I put it down, the Wolverine smashed into my water bottle and fell off of his post.
Dang it.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
actually one of my favorites.
I was saying that, you know, I understand why they are, and I understand the game of collecting, but it doesn't mean that we have to be happy with it or agree with it.
Yeah, no, and that's what, when these conversations happen, I see it on Facebook, and, I watch these guys walk out of Targets and post the pictures on Facebook, like, 3 times the price, and everyone complains to them. And, if it wasn't for these guys, then our stuff wouldn't have any value, and the companies wouldn't keep making them because people's desire wouldn't be there. Yeah, yeah. It's all a bunch of crock to me.
Yeah,
I don't believe it. Um, you get some of these places that, I mean, look at Hasbro and the amount of crap figures that you would never pick up, but you have to because you need to build this thing.
right.
I have this size drawer. Holds roughly about 400, 500 comics over there, full of crap figures that don't fit into my collection. I needed to buy it to get the Build-A-Figure. They don't give a crap about the secondary value. They just needed to hit stores for you to buy it and
Yeah,
to hopefully take more than a year to get on clearance.
yeah.
I mean, so this value crap, Funko doesn't care about it. But then, the caveat is I think they do care about it because with the Funko app, they track these values.
Oh yeah.
They love throwing in your face, that there's an anti-venom glow in the dark that released, a box lunch that's valued at $100 right now. $100 for that anti-venom.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I
And
don't
it was,
understand. Like I was there for that release, and they were selling out quick, and they didn't get a lot, and I don't understand why, because every other one before that they had a ton of.
the only other one I had issue with getting was the Ghost Rider.
Yeah, me too.
But then I went to a Walmart one day and they had like 10 of them. I grabbed all 10 and got them to my friends that have all been complaining about the same thing. Yeah, this guy.
I don't mean to upset you.
No, I have it. I have
Oh,
it.
you have it. Okay.
Yeah. No, I have that whole first line. But
Yeah.
but it's still insane that, that pop released, box lunch, wasn't con, wasn't anything crazy. I think it was the only shirt release pop in that line, but other than the mystery, the collector core box.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no rhyme or reason of why that pop was limited to so low, and
they didn't put a number on it either, which is frustrating because you don't know how many there are, and it's just that there's not a lot of them.
I mean, but you don't know. Like, that's the crazy thing now is like with some of these stores, like obviously I can't walk into box lunch right now, but hypothetically it's open, I could probably walk in there and find that Thanos glow in the dark venomized one there now. But why couldn't anti-venom when that was the only anti-venom released in that line?
Right.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I know for a fact there's 5 or 6 of those glow in the dark Thanos is sitting on the shelf at my box lunch.
Yeah, I mean, but that's ridiculous that, and those are the types of releases that I can't stand. Luckily, I was on the good end of that, but I have friends that they're missing that, and they were on that night, but missed it by, 30 seconds I get it's an exclusive, but it shouldn't have been.
Oh, that
exclusive.
one, I didn't even try online. I just got up and went to the store as soon as they opened, and I grabbed one of, I think they had 5 of them there.
Yeah.
Well, but I actually grabbed the only 2X t-shirt that would fit me.
Right.
So I lucked out on that one.
Seeing like so we have one box lunch in Vegas. I don't know how popular it is everywhere else. Yeah, so it's and Vegas collectors. I mean, there's a lot in Vegas, So anything box lunch, I just count it off. I have to get online, or I have to wait till the morning and see how many people, because I mean they line up at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's crazy.
I can't even imagine being out there and having to deal with the crap that you have to deal with.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hulk just fell over, broke my desk.
Hulk smash.
He did. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm upset that I missed that release this week. But I'm sure it'll come around. I'll be able to get it one of these days. But if not, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
That's what, this game is about too. You kind of just have to know that you're not going to get everything you want and set your expectations at that. So when you don't get it, you're not kicking yourself about it for days. Like I know collectors that go on these rants for days about missing something. I'm like, calm down. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And you're not going to be able to get everything that you want.
Right. And like I said, it doesn't fit into my collection at all. I don't even know where I'd put those guys. But I did want them. But maybe it was good that I didn't get them, because they would have sat somewhere and someone else could have had them displayed somewhere else. So
yeah,
that's why I'm not too bummed, But if you watch this far, let us know if you got that drop, or what you think about bots and dealing with them and your experiences with them. Definitely would like to hear from other people. I think that's probably going to do it for us. Don't forget, we have the Comic Collectors 1-year anniversary giveaway going on. So got a couple weeks for that. 3 big prizes. Got some graded comic. You got signed comics, statues, action figures. Definitely cool. Go follow the directions. Subscribe here. It's one of the pieces to that. Like the video. Let us know how we're doing. Again, I'm gonna put these fine gentlemen's Instagrams in the bio. Go check them out. Follow them. Show some love. And go follow Comic Collectors Guild. Check out the website, comiccollectorsguild.com. Go apply. Show us your collection. Let us know what you collect, and try to get you in here so you can talk shop with us.
pretty cool.
Fellas, sayonara.
I want to say real quick, thank you, Ian, for everything that you've been doing for the guild. I'm on a couple shows with you, and I think you're doing a fantastic job hosting and running everything, putting everything together. It's fantastic, and I don't think you get enough love for it. So I wanted to say thank you. You're doing awesome. I love you.
Appreciate it, dude. I love you.
Aww.
God. That's awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Well, I guess until next week, you'll see my ugly mug Saturday evening talking about the comic die. And then again on Sunday. And then again next week. You're stuck.
Grizzly Adams all the time.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't break your screen. All right, gentlemen. Have a good night.
All right, buddy.
Keep hunting.